Hello everyone, welcome back for another anime podcast show video, and that is another anniversary video. So today is March 4th. So why you say it's March 4th? Because today is the 20th anniversary to this NetNavi series, as they built a friendship while dealing threats from variants of organizations, and the name is Megaman. The show is Megaman NT Warrior. So this is where the history of the anime got started. We have to go all the way to the very beginning, from the start of December 17th, 1987 in Japan, and created by Capcom. But in Japan, called Rockman. It's an action platform video game. The game was gonna be used for NES or as they call it, Nintendo Entertainment System, but internationally came as Mega Man. So what is the story about the Mega Man video game? The story starts with Mega Man is a robot originally named Rock, created as a lab assistant by the scientist Dr. Light, with Dr. Wily as his partner. Following treachery by Dr. Wily, in which he reprogrammed most of Dr. Light's robots, Rock volunteered to be converted into a fighting robot and to defend the world from Dr. Wily's violent robotic threats, thrice becoming Mega Man. After the game came out, it became one of the most popular games to date. Then he made a couple of sequels after that, and the franchise is going on and on and on to the present day. And people still play this game. Then it made a couple of spin-offs, like Mega Man X, that came out in 93, Mega Man Zero came out in 2002, and the list goes on and there for multiple games. Not only that, they made a couple of TV shows, they made comics, etc. But you're talking about anime, not the freaking game's history. But don't worry, I'm getting to that right now. That's the beginning of the Mega Man standard. But this is where the actual television Japanese anime show comes to play. The anime didn't start there yet. It started with a little game called Mega Man Battle Network, or in Japan known as Rockman EXE, and it debuted on Game Boy Advance. It's an RPG spin-off based on the Mega Man series. It sets a separate universe where networking technology advanced instead of robotics. The story, it sets in the year of 2000X. It's an alternative version from the original series, which networks takes over where the subject of the most research. Like in the original, there were two main projects, and only one was viewed. Unlike the original from Dr. Hikari, is the field of networking and AI programs. The result of Dr. Hikari's research was the PET, known as Personal Terminal, a small computer which is used similar to a cell phone or PDA, and which contains a customized artificial intelligence, complete with emotions, known as a NetNavi, or as a network navigator. This one focuses on Len Hikari and his NetNavi Megaman EXE. The pair get involved in foiling the schemes of a net crime organization called WWW, or known as World 3. The games became success in Japan, so they made a decision of making a creation of a television series based on the Mega Man Battle Network game. But they don't want to call the Battle Network game, so they decided to call it NT Warrior. Still needed to know what NT Warrior means. So let me tell you what is NT Warrior means. That means network transmission. The name is based on the same name of the game that came out in 2003. Megaman NT Warrior series produced by Zebek, and also Xebec is the same studio who produced the Shaman King, the 2001 series. NAS produced the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. And TV Tokyo, where they broadcast a lot of awesome franchises, such as Naruto, Pokemon, Evangelion, Trigun, Cowboy Bebop, Bleach, Fairy Tail, Beyblade Burst, and the last seasons of Seven Deadly Sins, etc. And ran over 5 seasons and 1 theatrical movie between March of 2002 to September of 2006, reaching for over 209 episodes in total. It loosely covers the events of the Mega Man Battle Network 1, 2, and 3, and many more. For the first season, it's split into 2 parts, known as First Area. It covers over the first 26 episodes contains of the first and third games. It details the adventures of Len Hikari and his net-navving Megaman as they battle against Mr. Wily and his criminal organization, World 3. Len and Megaman met so many new friends and learned about the program advance while preparing to face off against their rivals. The second area starts in episode 27 to 56. It contains a loose adaptation of Battle Network 2. It follows Len and Megaman adventures around the world as a prize for winning second place in the N1 Grand Prix. Len and the others, they have to battle against the Net Mafia Grave. Megaman gains the power of style change, and new tech sets the background. It sets for the second season of Megaman NT Warrior Access. After the series came out, it went very successful in Japan because of the common elements, the stories from the games to the anime, and it made it work to adapting everything. The media for the international side starts with the English dub. I'll talk about that later in the video. Made a couple of manga adaptations and released 13 volumes from July of 2001 to November of 2006. Mattel made an original action figures to promote the anime and other toys they did, and also made a trading card game. To the next season, Access. It borrows story elements from Battle Network 3 and 4 and uses net navies from Network Transmission game, but has its own story. The story starts with a few months after the events of the first season. Len's father, Dr. Hikari, curiously absent for most of EXE, completes his research on the Synchro chip, a device for operators and net navies to become one through the use of cross-fusion. With this season, it went okay. If you want to watch in English and Japanese, it gets a bit confusing. Speaking about dub, let's talk about the English dub of Megaman NT Warrior series. The English dub was produced by Viz Media and recorded by Ocean Productions. And that's the same production company who dubbed the original Dragon Ball Z series, Inuyasha, and many more. It broadcast on Kids WB on May 17th of 2003 and ended their run on December 12th of 2005. Only exception that they skipped a lot of episodes. I would say from the first season they skipped episodes 26, 27, 43, and 52. And the second season they skipped 38, 39, 42, 43, and 45. When the series was on the air at the time, it was aired out of order, censored, because more notable edits made was in the edit cut, and they can't even pronounce it in the how they're gonna adapt it into English. That's how it happened. And also, which was, though, it was inappropriate for their younger viewers. In the dub, they only aired for 98 episodes out of 209 episodes in Japanese. Not only they aired it on Kids WB, they aired it on Cartoon Network for the US, Teletoon in Canada, Cheese TV / Channel 10, and Cartoon Network for Australia, and Jetix in Europe, programming there. But sad news that Kids WB dropped the Megaman NT Warrior off the air. At one point, they revived it only to complete the final episodes of the Access season, but dropping out of it again. But before we move on to the next thing, I want to mention about this because two things. I did talk about this before. If you haven't seen the New Year's video, I'll put down the link below. Anyway, I would like to tell a story, and it's based on Mega Man. And a few months ago, I saw this on Twitter, and someone said that a rare Mega Man trailer from the Mega Man Battle Network 6 game, that was the huge promotion at the time, makes a reference to a 4th season of the NT Warrior series that never got dubbed. The season never got dubbed. And the other one were rumors that Mega Man NT Warrior series would air on Toonami at the time. That's what I heard. But it didn't happen. But here's one thing about it. That they were going to air the NT Warrior series on Jetstream to stream it, but with brand new episodes. So the new episodes I'm talking about is the 3rd season, that is Mega Man NT Warrior stream, as the 3rd season to air on the website instead of airing it on Kids WB. So originally they were going to air it on Toonami, but then they decided to put it on Toonami Jetstream, but then they canceled it, or they dropped it out of the Mega Man franchise. For these seasons never got dubbed, let's talk about it. Season 3, named Stream. This season uses elements from Battle Network 3, 4, and 5 and Network Transmission, but it's largely as a new story. Streams continues from the events of Access by introducing Duo, a being from outer space who seeks to destroy humanity after witnessing a chaos. Len and the others must work together to stop it from happening. But during the events of Stream, Mega Man got their own movie called Megaman NT Warrior, or in Japan called it Rockman EXE Stream Movie, named Hikari to Yami no Program, or in English called Programs of Light. And the film came out around of March of 2005. Here's a fun fact. Another movie franchise with Mega Man alongside with it, called Duel Masters. And they both hit on the big screen to show it in cinemas in Japan only. Well, the film's plot, Dr. Regal from Mega Man Access, to use Nebula Gray to destroy the world, taking elements from Battle Network 5 that was never adapted into Access's 2nd season and the rest of the 3rd season stream. So they tried to adapt it from the Battle Network 5 game that was never going to appear in the anime television series, so they decided to put it in a theatrical movie. That's a very interesting sense. Now for the 4th season, called Beast. The story used and characters from Battle Network 6 were Len and Mega Man as they battle Cyber Beast. This season introduced Cyber Beast as a Navi tail, pitted against the newly emerged Zonori armies of the Cyber Beasts. So they have to drawn into a parallel world of Beyonded. Guided by a mysterious girl, they join the human resistance in the fight to claim the synchronizer power of Trial, with which Mega Man is able to beast out. But the final season is a continuation as Beast Plus, from where Beast left off, as the standalone episodes are reduced to approximately 10 minutes, while not containing a particularly focused story arc. It contains stories elements from the Battle Network 6, the Network Transmission, and Phantom of Network games. And both of those seasons aired between October of 2005 to September of 2006, with the conclusion of Beast Plus, the only Mega Man EXE game released at the time that had no content adaptation for the anime, and that was Battle Chip GP Game. A week after Beast Plus ended their run, they came up with another Mega Man series idea, and that was Mega Man Star Force, but only aired for 55 episodes in Japan between October of 2006 to October of 2007, but the English dub between July to December of 2007. Anyway, we are in the 20th anniversary of the anime, but why not the NT Warrior series needed to come back? Yes, we need that series to come back. Something like a Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood style series. Or maybe a freaking reboot. That'd be freaking awesome. But here's the thing. I'll make it as an example. If they're bringing back some of the original cast from the Ocean Dub cast, it's kind of similar to the Yashahime series and a sequel to Inuyasha, and also kind of a mix of Shaman King as well. They had a mix of an original cast and bringing some new cast from LA or New York or even Dallas, Texas. Like LA from Bang Zoom, or New York NYV Post, or Dallas, Texas from Funimation. That would be freaking awesome if they will do a reboot and bringing a new cast, a cast of characters that we heard before, but we I would say in a gritty, dark tone Megaman series. I would love to see that happen if a reboot or maybe a Brotherhood style series will come back. Who in the hell knows? The legacy. What is the legacy to this incredible franchise? Well, growing up to the series, never played the games, getting to know the anime series as a whole, getting the toys, but one day we will get a great anime reboot, but yeah, hopefully. From back then, from the first game released to the anime television series that ended their run in 2006, they had a short period of time, was around 2001 to 2006. That's around for 5 years of their popularity. After that, the anime series got declined in early 2010s from ending their run on the air. So that's the end of this anniversary video from Megaman NT Warrior. Thanks for listening and watching. Give that a like and subscribe. We got plenty more videos coming up. Just hit that notification bell. Mega Man, happy 20th anniversary for the anime. Catch y'all